Hello everybody, it's March the 1st, 2022. I'm standing here on my Indian burial mound out on my farm. My farm is over there. You can see how flat the land is. Also too, how flat it is over here. And this is an Adena Indian mound. Anywhere between 1000 BCE, i.e. 3,000 years ago, to no later than 200 CE, i.e. AD, so it's anywhere between 3,000 and probably no less than 2,000 years old. Some nice white oaks here on my Indian burial mound. It's even mentioned in the deed. Sometime about the mid-1800s, though, some of the local folk, po-folk, the more money you had or the more they thought about you, the better the headstone they gave you. Here's some of the headstones on the farm, on the Indian burial mound. So this is the ultimate recycling. The ancient Indian Adenas built this mound. You can see that's one end of it here. Basically standing on the peak of it. Most of these graves are from the early to mid 1800s. Oh yeah, the main ones are over there. Here's some of these sticker bushes on the land. Trying to navigate. You're not supposed to wear sandals on a farm, but the weather's really nice. So I wore some sandals, even though that was not a wise idea. There's my barn over there. It's about 20 plus dead folk buried on the top of the... This is a collapsed coffin. I use cheap coffins. So there's a dead peep down there. Hope he's dead, right? Oddly enough, on the headstones that are visible, most of the people buried up here are chick peeps, meaning women's. And there's a couple different names, but mostly it's Mr. McGowan. He died in I forget what it is. I think it was 1806 to 1864. I should put that one up. I did re-erect a couple of the headstones out here. Some of them are, I just want to leave them where they are. No need. But I mean, this never had any, it might have had some scratchings on it. You know, it's probably some baby or somebody. But it never, not a formal carving, but sure the name was scratched on it. Part of it's broken off there. This is just a creek rock. Big hunk of creek rock that they use as a headstone. This one's just a marker. If it was mid-1800s, I'd be able to read some scratchings on it. There's one I tripped over. There's another one. So, in the interest of ultimate recycling, I took a 3,000-year-old Indian burial mound. You see how flat it is down there on my farm? I mean, it's just as flat as a pancake. We got this nice Indian burial mound. There's a reason for that. There's an intersection of three main waterways. Call them waterways. The three main runs of water. They say in Kentucky, creeks. I should say other places, creeks. Intersection of three main. So I could actually see the spiritual significance of this. You actually have three intersecting pieces of water that actually flow from three different locations. So it actually has, my farm has some unique metaphysical spiritual significance, because out here in the flatlands you could see the moon rise and you could see the intersection of three different flows of water, and they actually meet over there. And I've stood right in the center there when it was kind of dry. It was still like a foot deep, where these three different flows of water come in, And they have different looks to them. They come off of, you know, one comes off of, I don't want to say the lake that's over this way. And the other one comes off the hills, so they have different qualities to the waters. So I bet they have different tastes too. Not that I was tasting them, but the creek water, they got some nice acorns down here. Yeah, I'm wearing shorts, girlfriend. Shorts. Yeah. And you can even see when it gets really wet. But here we are. There's a big old freaking tree right in the dead center of this Indian mound. And about 20 to 30 dead white peeps. Dead mid-1800s, early to mid-1800s peeps. Oh yeah, here's the other one, headstone. I could barely make it out. This is a lady, I think this is, because most of the people buried up here are chick peeps. Is that one James? I think that one's James, yeah, but the ones that I could read, most of them are chicks. 1804 to 1856. Yeah, so there we go. I know that was really exciting, right? Everybody needs to get out into the woods. There's a difference between money and assets too. I have 9 feet of topsoil. Yes, I'm not lying. It's over 9 feet actually. 9 feet of topsoil on my farm. It is extremely fertile. It's been used as hay for years before I bought it. Before that, they were using it for tobacco. But my neighbor buddy over here, he grows melons and veggies and taters and corn and crap. So I'm gonna work out a deal with him to let him use my land for an extremely low fee in exchange for fruits and veggies. You hear that? Exactly, other than the woodpecker in the background. Really nice. So, I'm gonna do some walking on the land. It's never the best idea to wear sandals when you're out, you know, it's not a good idea. Not the best idea. It is on that land, but not in this stickery, briary Indian mound, so. Never thought I'd own an Indian burial mound, but here it is. You imagine all the work it took the peeps from 3,000 years ago just using baskets and crude wooden shovels to get all this dirt piled up this high? Because how high am I up from my farm? About, what, 35, 40 feet? 35 feet? Yes, 30, at least 30 feet. I mean, how many years would it take you to do that? But that's the other reason why I bought this little farm, is it has really good spiritual significance, because the Indians did not put their mounds willy-nilly. You have the intersection, like I said, of 3 different pieces of water here. And so, from the standpoint of ancient metaphysical minds, this is a perfect place to put this mound. It's also, too, the reason why I got this farm. Like divine providence let me have this farm. I knew I had to have it. When I saw it, I bought it immediately. I mean, it only took me 10 minutes to know I wanted it. I didn't think I'd get it, but I got it. Here's some more headstones. Oh, I know that one's a chick peep. I'm sorry to bore you to death. This video was way longer than necessary, but it's fun to walk in the woods. I got a tree stump over there with a banana and a drink on it. I'm gonna go over there to the tree stump and set my bony butt down on it. There's a woodpecker overhead. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me out at the farm. Okay? Goodbye.